Okay, I'm joined with Charvi Dhuth, Senior Product Manager of Adobe ColdFusion, to discuss what's coming in 2026 release and beyond into 2027. Welcome, Charvi.
Hey, hi. So 2026, according to me, is one of the most exciting releases that's going to be out in Q2 of next year. What you're going to get is lots of AI services that you can build, any application that you thought of about, let's say you wanted an AI generative flow, or you wanted a summarization, content generation, or you wanted AI agents, decision makers who can actually get a lot of job done, or customer support queries. The world is full of possibilities with ColdFusion 2026. Having said that, there are lots of interesting platform upgrades as well as language enhancements also into 2026. So I would strongly encourage you to check this out.
Okay. And how will the model context protocol style pattern simplify CF developers' life?
Sure. So part of the AI services, it would be model integrations, vector store integrations, embedding model generators, and then you have these. This one? Yeah. So you also have the general RAG pipeline, but you also have model context protocol, which I believe that since CF applications have so many services that they interact with, it's going to be a game changer. In the sense, you can generate tools and AI can take actions with those tools. Imagine sending emails on the go, creating PDFs on the go, and many other flows that you would generally want AI to take care of. That would be possible through model context protocol.
Okay. And looking at 2027, what's the big bet Adobe is making on ColdFusion's future?
What we have done now with the releases coming through, 25 was an installer upgrade, so you'd have to get a new installer. With 26, it would be a general update in the sense you would get a patch. Why so? Because we don't want people to go through the pain of actually having to change their installers. It's a server product. So with 27, again, there would be an installer upgrade. But here, the installer upgrade is meant to give you a lot of benefits that you normally would not, like performance benefits, underlying, right? JVM enhancements, things that would interact with the JVM level would come for 27.
Okay.
Also, a lot of standards that we want to bring in within the product, like OpenTelemetry, OpenAPI, and all those integrations that we wanted to do within the product, those will be a 27 lineup as well. Having said that, if AI picks up with all of our customers and we see more features being developed in the world for AI, then we would definitely prioritize that in 27 as well.
Okay. And how important is community feedback in shaping future releases, and how can developers contribute?
So firstly, this is a big question, and I feel that I kind of address this in every talk that I also give, and I really want the developer community of CF to come in, tell us what they want. But more importantly, now that we have the feedback locked in and we have a new release that's upcoming, get your hands dirty, try out the release, tell us what's working, what's not working, but more importantly, build good applications, build new applications, because the new CF is all about building good, great new applications.
Excellent. So where do you see ColdFusion heading in next 3 to 5 years?
Next 3 to 6 years?
Yes, 3 to 5 years, yes.
3 to 5 years, all right. You know what, we are at the brink of some sort of a revolution at this point, I feel. Well, web was a game changer, mobile was a game changer, and now AI looks like the biggest game changer of it all. So I think we're at that brink where, 5 years down the line also, I see a lot of development around AI happening. I see that our community is able to do all those agentic, work through CF. And that's kind of like, if we are there in 5 years, I would say we've cracked it.
Okay. And then one last thing, what one piece of advice you would give to developers working with ColdFusion today?
Okay, all right. Prioritize learning. Do not prioritize AI as much as learning, because learning is everything. In the sense, if you're able to think through, what you want to develop very clearly, if you're able to learn the basics well, then of course you can use the AI as a game changer to do so much more. But focus on basics a lot. And I would say get into modern practices of development of ColdFusion. There are very lots of education around this now, given the fact that we have been talking about it for a while. So I feel that learn all of that and make sure that when you're developing applications, you think about doing those for the CF applications that you're working on as well.
Okay. Thank you, Charvi. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.